Welcome back to another video. This week, I did not plan a full week of outfits. My life plans have been turned on their head, and so I decided to just live in the moment and wing it a little bit. In creating a video though for you guys and to somewhat inspire myself for the task at hand, I'm forming this one around practical looks. Practical looks for situations where high practicality is the order of the day, but also you somehow want to feel like yourself within that situation while remaining super comfortable, super on point, and being able to actually function for the thing that you're doing. The two occasions that I've got going on this week, one is a photo shoot in the centre of London for my reworked fashion brand. If you're new here and you don't know what it is that I do, there's a link in the description box to my website and my Instagram page. I upcycle and rework men's garments. I use men's shirts and blazers and I turn them into multifunctional garments for women, but actually anyone who wants to wear them. So I had a shoot for my brand and I needed to be practical, very comfortable. I used to be a stylist for a fashion company, so I'm no stranger to being on a shoot and understanding what that environment is like, but I haven't done it in a while. I wanted to make sure I felt like myself, looked like my brand, was a good representation of it, but I need to be comfortable, literally lugging suitcases and garment bags around London, not getting too sweaty, but not being cold, prepared for the rain. All of these things came into play, and so I thought I would speak to what I wore for that. And then the second outfit is going to be a travel look. I'm about to go on holiday for a whole month. I'm so excited. More on that later. But I haven't been on a plane in a very long time. I know I want to feel comfortable, but I know that for this long haul travel, we've got 2 8-hour flights with a 4-hour stopover in the middle. I want to feel like myself and I want to feel like I look good while obviously being super comfortable. I've already done the shoot. I know it was an absolute success. For me, I think the best base is always to go with jeans and a t-shirt. In choosing my jeans, I'm a big fan of a barrel leg, so I went with a horseshoe jean. I wore a grey t-shirt with a grey wool sweater over the top. This meant that I could de-layer, take the sweater off, tie it around my waist if I needed to, fling it over my shoulders. I wasn't going to be cold, but if I got super hot, I also knew I could layer right down to the t-shirt. Footwear, I decided to go with a boot. I'm comfortable walking in a boot. I knew if I wore a sneaker, I wasn't going to feel on my A game. Footwear makes me feel a certain way, still comfortable, still practical. Layering over the top, a blazer. A blazer for me is my outerwear of choice, and I wore one of my own reworked designs. This one is called the minimal blazer. I felt like this was just perfect. It towed the line between making me feel put together, making me feel on brand for my brand that I was shooting for. One last thing, I decided to go with a silk scarf around my neck. This helped me for warmth on the way to the train station in the morning, but also while we were there, the weather was a bit touch and go. And so I thought if needed, if it was too windy or it started to rain, I could actually wrap that around my head. I like using scarves in this way or having a scarf on hand just to be this multifunctional accessory. Next, diving into my airport look. I am going with a top to toe color situation. So I'm wearing complete navy. Not as harsh as black, but of course we don't want to wear any light colors just in case I mess food on myself. I'm going to be traveling for quite a long time. Kicking things off with this navy pair of joggers. It's a lightweight wool. It's a casual trouser that's soft, easy to sit in. The fabric is dressy, but the style is casual. Elasticated waist. This is what we need. Mixing that with a navy t-shirt. This one has a cute little story. It's an older one that I got from the Uniqlo U range. They have really great heavyweight t-shirts, but the fit of it was just a little bit off. It was quite boxy but narrow on the hip for some reason. Can't remember, it might have been from the men's collection, so maybe that's why. So I decided to crop it. I've actually cut it off and then I kind of just like stretched this out and given it like a little bit of a rolly hem, and then I did the same on the sleeve as well. I like this kind of undone look and I think I'm going to use this a lot on my holiday as well. Layering over a navy merino sweater, just perfect. If I get hot, I can drape it around my shoulders, tie it around my waist. Very much a theme here to the first look and this one. They're kind of the same exact vibe. And then I'm going in with the same blazer. I love the style of it. I love the minimal style of it. I think it's such a super design to do exactly what I need it to do, be part dressy and also casual. Finishing off the comfort, I have purchased myself a new shoe. I am definitely trying to go slow this year and not try to accumulate too many things, but I decided to get a little travel shoe. Yes, I may have been taken by the moccasin trend, so I decided to get this taupey brown pair. For me, as someone who doesn't like to wear a sneaker, I had actually planned to take my silver sneakers, these guys, but I've decided that I'm probably not going to use them on my holiday, and I will speak on that in my packing video. This, I feel like, is the perfect shoe, comfortable to slip on and off, and really chic, I think. I felt kind of risky purchasing something like this and questioned whether I want it because I'm actually going to use it or if I've been swayed by influence. I think just practical wise and going into a summer season, this reed summer, the suede texture, the fact that it's a slip-on, it is also something I can wear in London in the summer, the perfect kind of city around town shoe. I did consider it, and I think it's just going to be perfect for a comfortable travel shoe. Lastly, to finish this all off, I am going to wear a bunch of necklaces. A little bit of pearls, a little bit of vintage chain situation. It's going to give some personality to the look. It is quite toned down and minimal. I think that's just going to bring this whole thing together. Taking my practical carry bag. I know a lot of you like to see what bags I use. This one will carry my iPad and any other things I want to have with me. Nice size, very comfortable, and it's just my everyday work bag anyway, so it's not like I'm doing anything crazy there. That's it for this one. 2 very practical looks and hopefully some tips or inspiration for you if you too find yourself having to dress for practical occasions but still wanting to feel not too casual and a little bit creative. Express on the outside how you feel on the inside and not kind of get swayed by just typical ideas on being practical or dressing for a casual occasion. This is a good time to let you know that because I am going on holiday, I'm away for the whole month of March, going back to South Africa where I'm from, and we're doing quite a big trip. It's going to be loads of fun, and I haven't dressed in summer clothes for a while. Obviously it's been winter here in the UK. So I'm so excited about all the outfits I get to wear. You can see this dress roll behind me. I'm filming 2 videos back to back, and I'm going to be letting you in on my packing and how I'm thinking about formulating a capsule summer wardrobe for a month of holiday. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm wearing on the daily, I'm obviously not planning my week of outfits. I'm just planning a really good sort of packing situation. If you're keen to see what I'm going to be wearing on the daily, follow me on Instagram at Melissa Jane Monroe. And then perhaps when I get back, I can do a roundup, give you some holiday footage and let you know how it all went. Thank you so much for watching this one, guys. Meet me in the comments below as always, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this. I am loving the momentum of this channel and I'm loving keeping in touch with you guys. So I'll see you for another video soon.